Welcome back, my super savers. And hey, if you're new here, welcome. If you like saving 60, 70, 80% off, 90, this is your channel, okay? This is your jam, okay? I'm Monique. I'm your girl. I love a good bargain. I'm the plug. I'm going to put you guys on to what is good pay, what is not, okay? What is good American versus designer pants, okay? Let's check this stuff out. Now, these are by Adriano Golchin, and this fabric is even made in Italian in Italy. So he is a Italian designer. I like the detailing of these pockets. This will look good with any top. I mean, these jeans are just a statement piece on their own, and you can see they kind of wash out. You see they kind of fade a little at the top. I love that. So far these are a win, a plus for me. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set these aside. So the ones that I like are gonna go in a you know left pile, and the ones that are okay are gonna probably go in the right pile. So these are good American, and I believe I brought these at Nordstrom Rack, and I probably paid, like I said, under 40 bucks, and these retail at probably 129. The detailing is okay. I love a good, I love the inseam and the waist on good American jeans. I'm not too much caring for these pockets that are on here. One is high, one is low, and then they kind of just they come out like this at the end, and they're just basic. They are basic zip up button. Love that. And so these are, I mean, I had to gravitate to them some kind of way if I purchased them, right? So I'm guessing that there was something about these pants that totally just caught my eye. Okay. And so I'm gonna, just set these aside for now. I gotta try to make room with what I got up here. These are by a brand called Redone, and these jeans retail at, I believe, oh wow, $315. But however, your girl did not pay that because we love a good bargain. What did I say? 60, 70, 80, 90. Look, $16. Okay. Pick these up at the sale, the yellow tag, the markdown sale tag that they're having at TJ Maxx and Marshalls right now. You guys need to get out there. And for the most part, I do like how the back is. I like how they have the white tag here. So, kind of let people know who are curious. Is that designer or is it not? Yes, it is designer. Okay. And Redone, I've heard a lot about this brand. I haven't seen too many of their clothing. I've seen a few of their items in Nordstrom, and I just have the tags on here like that. Just a basic denim jeans, kind of not giving that high-end vibe though. I expected a little bit more from this band. They are tall, long, pretty lengthy. So, I'm petite. I'm probably going to have them, use those little iron-on things to make them, accommodate me. These are okay. So they're going to go in this same pile with Good American. I mean, yeah, with one Good American so far. Okay, this is another pair of Good American jeans that I did purchase. And as you can see, they were $32.97. I'm sure I got this on a clear the rack day. So your girl paid less than that. Like I said, I like the inseam. I like the waist. I like how the Good American jeans snatches your waist. And that's what mainly attracts me to Good American jeans. Chloe knew what she was doing when she created this brand. It is now run by a Black-owned company. However, look, I love the finish of these. I like the color. It's just, the front part, this is a nice blue jean. This is a nice denim. I mean, obviously, I brought them. I had to like something about them. So they are going to go in my, good pal with Adriana Goshin. And then next, I have another pair of Good American jeans. And like I said, these were retailed at $99. And I forgot to show with the other ones, these other Good American jeans, they had retailed, these retailed for $139, the last pair I just showed you. And I got them for less than $30, okay? And I'm sure I paid 20 something dollars for these. I got these at a brand new Nordstrom rack that had just opened. And I think I paid about $20 for these. Now, these are interesting. They have no button. They have no zip zipper at all. So what these pants are gonna do is they're just gonna go on and they're just gonna still snatch you up in the waist. Now, I did try these on. These are nice and I like how they fit. So don't let, the no button and no zipper, fool you, because these are still a nice pair of jeans. And so these are going to go in my good pal because I like those. And we're going to move on to this next pair of pants, Page. Now we all know the brand Page. Page is on the pricier side and I think these retailed at $2.29, and then you can see there's a tag on here for $17.99. I got these at Clear the Rack, and I probably paid $15 for these pair of pants that were $229. Okay, now for the most part, I like this color. I like the softness of this fabric of these jeans. It's not like your regular jeans. I like how it gives the little, the worn effect that they've been broken into, and so with that being said, they're not too long or lengthy. I like these. So this is probably going to go in my good pal of pants, okay? This next brand is called it's called Blue Revival. And I picked these up and these retailed at $119. I got them for $16 once again at the TJ Maxx sale. And for the most part, they're just some, basic white jeans. And it's got their logo on the back, Blue Reveal. And, they're a nice size, but for a designer or name brand, they're okay. They're okay. Maybe they need to wear on me a little bit more, but they're okay. So I'm going to put them in that pile. And the next pair of jeans I have is Mauve. And I have a blue jean pair like this too. And they retail at $19.98. I got these at Clear the Rack. And they retail for around $129. $129. It has their logo on the back pocket. On the inside has more logo right there. I like these. These are a summer vibe jeans. I'm getting spring vibes from these jeans. So I like them. And I know, there's not a lot to wear with Peach. Your girl will find something, okay, to wear with those jeans because they look fire. Okay, let me just say that and get that out the way. Now, these are my last pair of Good American jeans. I don't know if I have the tag in here. I think these retail for $159, as I can recall. And I believe I paid somewhere around 20 something dollars for these as well. Clear the Rack. Like I said, you guys stick with me on this channel. You too will be wearing these Good American jeans. You will wear nothing but $100 pair of jeans if you want to. But if you don't, hey, whatever. It suits you. That's good. I'm all good. We're all good here. No judgment, okay? For the most part, these, they give a little bit more worn effect. The waist, I believe, because these are not the typical Good American. They have a little exaggeration right here, and they do have the holes in the front. These are going to be a lax jean, and I'm going to put them right here because they still have to wear on me a little bit. All right, now our last pair, I said that was the last, but this is the last of the last. This is the last of the last. These were $17.98, and I'm sure your girl, once again, this was a Clear the Rack day for me. I got these for less than probably $15. And look, these retailed at $129. They retail for, I think it says $129. If you guys can screenshot that and see that. Okay, I like these jeans. They snatch you up in the waist. They're not too long because I'm a petite woman and, I'm not that tall, which is okay though. Hey, I like the white button on here. I like how it just blends in well with the white jean. Everything is white. It just looks like, can't touch this. Like, don't get too close because I don't want my pants to get dirty. That's what it's giving. That's what it's saying to me. Now, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pair that, were okay. Wasn't, all that, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 to 1. So these designer jeans, along with the Good Americans, were the ones that I would, choose or go for, time and time again. But, that's not to say that I'm not going to see more. So, hey, if you guys are out, check out Clear the Rack. You're going to get all of these name brand jeans and the TJ Maxx at a designer price, but pocketbook friendly. You're going to get more, but you're going to spend less. So until next time, bye.